Thank you for listening to REED-BBS. Ciao.
REED-BBS. BBS. Tell the truth. Are you threatened by the emergence of more and more lower weight fighters appearing on pound for pound lists? Tell the truth. Are you irritated by the addition of fighters like Jesse Bam, whoa, Bam, Rodriguez? Are you irritated by the addition of fighters like him to such lists in the last year and a half or so? Tell the truth. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired of talk of Naoya Inoue being the best fighter in the world in that same pound for pound regard? Are you sick of that? Well, brace yourselves. Because like Yoda said, there is another. And that another is JUNTO NAKATANI. JUNTO NAKATANI. Top 10 pound for pound per ring magazine. Top rated bantamweight. Top rated 118 pounder in the world. He's throwing hands this Saturday, July the 20th. It's an ESPN Plus main card, which begins at 4 a.m. I repeat, 4 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's early, y'all. That's early in the a.m. Early as fuck. This will be Nakatani's first defense of his WBC Bantamweight title. He'll be defending against Vincent Astrolabio, who's 19 wins, 4 losses, 14 KOs. Stopped only once 6 years ago. He beat a faded Guillermo Rigondeaux, most notably. He dropped Rigondeaux en route to a unanimous decision. And Astrolabio also most notably took an L to Jason Maloney for the vacant WBO Bantamweight title. I believe Nakatani's record is 27-0, 20 KOs. He's a puncher for sure. Astrolabio, he's been inactive for 11 months. And it's a pretty safe bet that Astrolabio was on the verge, on the brink of an ass whooping, because Nakatani is that good. And among other positive attributes is his height. I'm going to do a deep dive, a deep dig on Nakatani a couple videos from now. He's not the tallest bantamweight I've seen. I'd probably give that honor to maybe a Jeff Chandler, I don't know, Celestino Caballero, but I'll have to do a deep dig on bantamweight titleists because Nakatani's like every bit of 5'7.5", 5'8", which is huge. Huge for a fucking bantamweight. Then you add in the fact Nakatani, this is his third title in a third weight class. So my man was at flyweight this fucking tall and at super flyweight this fucking tall. But I'll do more deep digging on that. Nakatani, he won the title from Alejandro Santiago, where the height difference was glaring because Santiago's a shorter guy to begin with. So it was like facing a child versus adult. That was the height and reach difference, like child versus adult, when Santiago, who actually beat Nonito Donaire, low-key, he beat Donaire on the Bud Spence undercard. But yeah, he had no chance against Nakatani. That's when Nakatani won the title at bantamweight. And of course, his KO of the year for 2023, last year at 115, he did Andrew Maloney all types of dirty. Left my man legs folded up under him and shit and knocked him the fuck out. Knockout of the year 2023. But yeah, Nakatani, this is his first defense. And the immediate goal for him is bantamweight unification. And as is, all four bantamweight belts, all 4 belt holders, I should say, are Japanese. So presumably, these will be easy-ass fights to make. And I got to say it, of those 4 Japanese titleists, one of them is Takuma Inoue. Takuma, the brother of my dude, of my bruh, of my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue. He's one of those 4 belt holders. And Nakatani, he's got his sights firmly set on Naoya Inoue down the road. But he's looking at beating Takuma in the interim, unifying. So That'll make a Junto Nakatani, NAOYA INOUE bout. That'll make that shit Tokyo Dome worthy. You know, they saved Tokyo Dome for just the biggest and most prestigious of fights. If it happens, Nakatani versus Inoue, NAOYA Inoue, will be one of those Tokyo Dome worthy bouts. Biggest fight, biggest all-Japanese fight ever. But let's table that. Let's get through Vincent Astrolabio first, and then let's unify 118. All right? REED-BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television. Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.